A lot of people might not like this, but we just found out what the title for Spider-Man 4 in the MCU might be, and it sounds like it's gonna be an even bigger multiversal movie than we expected. All I gotta say is it looks like we're finally getting that Tom Hardy, Tom Holland, Venom, and Spider-Man crossover movie. And it also sounds like we're gonna be getting some big cameos in this movie. Oh yeah, and we also found out who's gonna be playing Noel. According to very reliable industry insider Cryptic Quality, they say take this with a grain of salt, but they heard the next Spider-Man movie might be called Spider-Man King in Black, which is an obvious reference to Noel in the King in Black comic storyline. Now, if you need a quick refresher, Noel is the god of symbiotes, and he's not just a Thanos level threat. He's a multiversal threat, aka a fucking problem. Now, we got our first look at Noel in the Venom 3 trailer, where we see him sitting on his throne, plotting, scheming. If I had to guess, I bet this is a small scene in the movie or the post-credit scene teasing Noel. And according to industry insider Daniel RPK, Andy Serkis is gonna be playing Noel, and not only Venom: The Last Dance, but future projects. And this shit means something to me. And it makes a whole lot of sense because not only did Andy Serkis direct Venom: Let There Be Carnage, but this man is motion capture Jesus, playing some of the most iconic roles from Caesar and the Planet of the Apes movies to Gollum, shit freaking King Kong. And don't forget he was also Snoke, which probably means that Noel is definitely gonna be more motion capture and CGI work. And I mean, taking a look at him, he definitely needs to be. But back to what this means for Spider-Man 4. They've been teasing the Venom Spider-Man crossover since this post-credit scene. Back then, we just thought we were gonna get a Spider-Man versus Venom movie at some point. But with the introduction of Noel, who's most likely gonna be Sony's Thanos-esque figure, things just got a lot more complicated. Haha, because if we look at it at face value, this is literally a hydrogen bomb versus a couple coughing babies. The King in Black is literally an Avengers level threat. So something tells me they're gonna be adapting this storyline, but instead of the Avengers, we're gonna get the Sony Universe villains. I even tweeted about it. Their endgame is having the Sinister Six of anti-heroes teaming up with the 3 Spider-Men and Venom to take on Noel. Which I'm not gonna lie to you, I was hoping for a grounded story, and there is still a way to make this somewhat grounded. I mean, to be completely honest with you, it kind of sounds like Web of Shadows. Venom and Spider-Man will probably fight each other in the beginning of the movie, but thanks to the symbiote hive mind, Eddie and Venom are gonna realize, oh yeah, we gotta team up with this guy. And don't forget the multiversal aspect, because I bet Venom ends up in the MCU at the end of Venom 3, and if I had to put my house on it, I bet you Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire return in this movie. And it isn't a coincidence that Andrew Garfield just made these comments saying that he would love to return as Spider-Man if it's the right project, because he just loves that character. It brings him so much joy. Real. Haha. So Andrew, it looks like this might finally come true.
I want to fight an alien.
Be careful what you wish for, Parker. And who else better to help join the fight against the god of symbiotes than Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, who's the only live-action Spider-Man that succumbed, hey yo, to the symbiote. Who knows, he might have the hive mind still up there. How crazy would it be if he returned too? I know he's dead, but like, fuck it, why not? My spider senses are tingling, if you know what I'm talking about. I like being bad. It makes me happy. Don't forget that we got Shang-Chi director Destin Daniel Cretton directing this movie, so the action and choreography is gonna be mwah! But either way, it sounded more and more likely that Spider-Man 4 is gonna be a multiversal movie involving Venom, the symbiote, and Noel, and most likely the 2 other Spider-Men. I mean, it's Spider-Man, I'm gonna be excited regardless. If they do it right, it could be peak. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, and as always, like and follow FOMO.